Hi, good day everyone. So we had the much awaited WPL 2023 coming to an end yesterday with Mumbai Indians finally becoming the champions of the first edition, beating Delhi Capitals by 7 wickets. But it was a pretty gripping match. It was a close match, I would say, because Delhi Capitals fought till the end. The match started with Meghalani winning the toss. Delhi Capitals batted first, and then they had a pretty rocky start because Shefali Verma got a full toss. It was a West High full toss, which she skied in the air and was caught at deep point for 11. It was a controversial decision. And then Alice Capsey, another full toss from Izzy Wong, and she got out. Meg Lanning took the innings forward, but at 35 she went run out. And from 73 for 3 to 79 for 9, there was a sensational collapse for Delhi Capitals, in which they lost 6 wickets for 6 runs. It was an absolutely sensational collapse, and from there, Shikha Pandey and Radha Yadav batted wonderfully. They really showed a lot of courage in hitting fours and sixes, and at 52 runs for the last wicket. It was a very crucial 52 runs, and the advantage that Mumbai Indians had, that they just make it a one-sided match. It just went off, and Delhi Capitals reached a total of 131 runs. A score of 131 can always be dicey in a final, runs on the board, but what happened is that Mumbai Indians started well. There were initial signs of tension. Yastika and Haley Matthews got out quickly, 23 for 2. The opponents didn't give a good start, but Natty Seaver Brandt and Harmanpreet Kaur got into a very long partnership of 70 odd runs, and both of them batted superbly. They played cricketing shots. They didn't take any unnecessary risk or did not play any funky shots and risky shots, and they just waited for the Delhi Capital bowlers to make mistakes. And whenever there was a loose ball, they were that were put out into the boundary. So they really was batting well till against the run of play. Hanman got run out for 35 for 37, and from there Amelia Kaur came in and she struck some meaty blows in the 19th over. With Nat Shiva still playing well, and Nat Shiva got a 50. Finally, in the 90, with 3 balls remaining, Nat Shiva played a lap shot, her first lap shot in the match, which went for a 4, and Mumbai's Indians won the WPL. So that was it. How the final match ended. It was a brilliant performance by Harmanpreet. She really led the team very aggressively and very well right through the tournament, and her players really supported her. It was some really good performances from Mumbai Indians. In fact, Mumbai Indians started very well in this tournament until before they had 2 back-to-back losses, and then came back to winning in the last league match against RCB, and then played the eliminator against UP Warriors, and that was a very crucial match in which they batted first and scored heavily, 185. It was a very good target they set for UP Warriors in that eliminator. It was a do-or-die match. In eliminator, once again Nat Shiva batted very well, and there was Amelia Kaur who batted very well towards the end. The openers gave a good start, and so overall it was a good batting performance by Mumbai Indians, which helped them to put a big target on UP Warriors. Once they lost Alisa Healy and Talia McGrath run out, they were totally all at sea, and once Grace Harris got out at 56 for 4, the match was all over, though Navgire tried to hit some sixes, but it was just too short, too long to last, too good to last long, and UP Warriors lost the match by 72 runs. So that's how the tournament went on. There were 5 teams. They had played 8 matches each in the league stage, and it was a really a very very well closely followed tournament by the Indian cricket public, especially those who follow the women's cricket. Obviously, matches were played in D.Y. Patil in Brabourne Stadium, and most of the matches, particularly towards the later stages, were totally crowd filled, and it was really packed. They were played to packed stadium, which was very good advertisement for women's cricket. So just going through the teams briefly, how the teams fared in this WPL. First, I start with Gujarat Giants. They had a very rocky start. Their main captain for the season, Beth Mooney, got injured in the very first match while batting. Sneha Rana had to take over. She did well under the circumstances. They also had a problem with Deonda Doughtin's health issues, and there was some controversy regarding Deonda Doughtin's participation. And then Kim Garth came in, and Kim Garth was the only bowler for Gujarat Giants who performed well, because Gujarat Giants had a struggle with their bowling right through the tournament. While they had their auction, they did not pick enough bowlers. Annabel Sutherland failed, and Ashley Gardner didn't have a great tournament by her own standards. She played some good matches, but overall, she didn't have that great tournament which of a player of her caliber and class. Overall, Sneha Rana led the side well, but they had always struggled, and Gujarat Giants had a very disappointing first season. The campaign didn't go well, in spite of having some great coaching staffs in Mitali Raj and Kadir, and Rachel Haynes was the coach, Mitali as the mentor. But overall, it didn't go well, but there were some good shining performances. Hurleen Deol was a shining light for them. She batted beautifully right through the tournament. She over exceeded expectations, and she performed her means she found the gaps beautifully while batting. She played some good neat shots through the offside, onside. She swept very well, used the feet to the spinners very well. She really looked good in this WPL, and there was Taran Hemlata who had her moments. And overall, it was a good. It was not a great tournament for Gujarat Giants. Then comes RCB, another team that struggled. They lost all their first 5 matches, and from there it was obviously going to be a very difficult one for them to come back. Their captain Smriti Mandhana has struggled right through as a batter. Also, she couldn't perform. I mean, she had difficulties against off spinners, and all the teams were exploiting her weaknesses, and she scored only 149 runs in the whole tournament with a below 30 average, and she no 50s. She really struggled as a batter, but for RCB, the player who played really well was Ellis Perry. She really was a shining light for RCB. Apart from that, Sophie Devine played that brilliant innings of 99. She had some great starts but couldn't capitalize. Richa Ghosh was not properly utilized by the RCB in the batting department, but Richa played some good knocks towards the later half of the tournament, and her keeping improved, although it still has a bit of more improvement to be done. And overall, I must say RCB found some good young players. Kanika Ahuja, she won one match. She looked a good batter, left lower order batter. And then there was Shreyanka Patil, very enthusiastic player, good lower order batter, good off spinner. But she still needs to. She's a work in progress, of course. She needs to add more shots in her batting armory, and also in the bowling. Better line and length is required. She needs to bowl all 4 overs of her. So overall, work in progress, but a very good talent in front of us, Snehanka Patil. And then there's Asha Shobhana. She was very good in some of the matches as a leg spinner for RCB. So overall, RCB had some good signs. They had some good young talent, but overall they could not gel as a team. Renuka Singh was another failure. Megan Struge had struggled. She could not find that movement. So overall, RCB had a very disappointing WPL campaign. Then comes UP Warriors. They had a start-stop tournament. They had a very up and down tournament, a roller coaster ride. They had some real match winners in their team, but they had a team of very awkward balance. They did not have a steady Indian batter in their batting lineup, and it really showed, because Navgire is a player he's just an off and on player. And Sweta Serawat is very young. She couldn't perform. Devika Vaidya struggled. The batting really struggled. It was all on Aliza Hiri, Talia McGrath, Grace Harris. And the bowling was, of course, there was Sophie Elkiston. The bowling was pretty good. Dipti Sharma bowled well. Elkiston bowled very well. But unfortunately, the team's balance was such that they just couldn't utilize Shabnam Ismail at all. Almost just 3 matches Shabnam Ismail played. Also, Lauren Bell had to sit out for all the full campaign. And UP Warriors took so many bowlers in the auction that some of the bowlers had to just spend their time sitting in the bench, and they had a lack of Indian batters, which really affected their campaign. But still, they won some very good matches. The match against Gujarat Giants was, I think, the best match of the tournament. The first leg match, in which Grace Harris took her team to a brilliant victory, and Grace Harris was one of the shining lights of this UP Warriors. She won 2 great matches, and she really looked a great player, as well as Talia McGrath, who scored 450s. But Aliza Healy didn't perform to her levels in this tournament. But Healy, as a captain, did very well. She tried to get the Indian players together. Parshavito Chopra did very well, Indian under 9 towards the later half of the tournament. But overall, UP Warriors had struggled to get a proper balance together in their team. But they did well under the circumstances. They lost the eliminator to Mumbai Indians and were out. Then comes Delhi Capitals, a team. Delhi Capitals, Mumbai Indians both had almost equal campaigns. A very good team, Delhi Capitals. Meg Lanning led the team beautifully. Shefali Verma and Meg Lanning played very well. The team looked a well-gelled unit. Jemima Rodriguez had her moments. Jess Johnson had her moments. Alice Capsey had some of her great moments. Shika Pandey bowled beautifully. Madison Cap had bowled very well in some of the matches. So overall, very good team it was, Delhi Capitals, and they were champion material, but it was just that one team had to win the final. So, but Delhi Capitals, the way they have performed in this WPL, I think they will be a strong team in the next WPL as well. As for Mumbai Indians, wonderful team. They won 5 on the bounce. In Shaika Ishaq, they had their left arm spinner was really going great guns in the beginning. And then they had Ellie Matthews, player of the tournament, 271 runs, 16 wickets and 5 catches. Brilliant right through the tournament. Yastika Bhatia was the emerging player of the tournament. She was the wicketkeeper. Her wicket-keeping had gone to great heights, and her collection was beautiful, and her batting also improved. She played some striking knocks, some beautiful 40s, and she gave the team good starts. She never really looked for personal milestones, or never really looked to get a 50 and all. She always played for the team and went for explosive starts, and she did her best as a batter. Still some more room of improvement need in T20 batting, but she's one of a class at Yastika Bhatia, and she has been the emerging player of the tournament with 214 runs and 13 dismissals as a keeper. Very good performance by Yastika Bhatia. But the emerging player of the tournament could have also gone to Izzy Wong. I mean, Izzy Wong bowled beautifully in this World Cup, in this WPL. In this WPL. Superb bowling. I mean, they had very little pace bowling options, were very few and far in between in this WPL. It has been a tournament dominated by spinners with very few pace bowlers dominating. But Izzy Wong was a class of her own. 15 wickets, a brilliant hat trick in that eliminator against the UP Warriors. 15 wickets in the tournament. She was a class. I mean, 20-year-old. I think she would have been an emerging player of the tournament. I mean, she probably went a little ahead, but maybe an Indian needs to be an emerging player. So that's the way Yastika became the emerging player of the tournament, and I'm obviously very happy for Yastika as well. But Izzy Wong was a class, and Nat Siver, Harmanpreet. This two middle order has been really rock in the middle order. Harmanpreet scoring 281 runs, the highest run getter from the Indian team, from the Indian players in this WPL. Nat Shiva 332 runs, 10 wickets, great all-round performance, batting, bowling, and in the knockouts, she was brilliant. Nat Shiva Brandt, one of the best women players in the circuit. Harry Matthews, we have talked. I think Mumbai Indians, the whole team gelled beautifully. Amelia Kerr was brilliant as a leg bowler and also as a lower order batsman. Whenever she came in, she batted beautifully. She played authentic cricket shots. She was another class of her own. So, I mean, Mumbai Indians as a team performed like a champion team, and I think they deserve to be champions. So that side, as we know, the list of the best players: Helly Matthews, the player of the tournament, then Nat Shiva, Meg Lanning with 345 runs, the best batter of the tournament, the highest wicket taker, purple cap, Helly Matthews with 16 wickets. Also, Sophie Eccleston got 16 wickets, but Eccleston was a little expensive more. And so Helly Matthews got the purple cap, and of course the emerging player was Yastika Bhatia. So these were the tournament awards, the individual awards, and Mumbai Indians winning the cup. So my best moments in this WPL I must discuss first. The first was definitely Izzy Wong's hat trick. That stops the list. That atmosphere, that loud roar on that hat trick, that was the moment for me in this WPL. Izzy Wong's hat trick has to be the first one. Next one is my Deepti Sharma's brilliant run out of Izzy Wong in the group match. She had an easy run out in the front of her in the non-striker, and he could have run out the other batsman, but she went for Izzy Wong because she was the player who was going to cause more damage. So Deepti Sharma went for the strikers and threw the ball straight, hit directly at the stumps, and Izzy Wong was stranded, short. So that was a brilliant run out. Deepti Sharma's run out of Izzy Wong was my second best moment. My third best moment was, of course, Grace Harris' match-winning performance against Gujarat Giants. That was a brilliant innings from Grace Harris. And my fourth best moment was Sophie Devine's 99 meter 6 in CCI in that innings of 99, the 94 meter 6. Brilliant shot. What a shot that was, and what an innings that was from Sophie Devine. And my fifth best moment was Yastika Bhatia's beautiful straight drive of Madison kept stepping out and driving it back past the bowler right into the side screen. It was a brilliantly aesthetic shot and wonderful to watch. As it was from Yastika Bhatia. So that was it, my best 5 moments, and my best team of the tournament. I must say, is that it goes on like this. My openers will be Meg Lanning and Shefali Verma, the Delhi Capitals duo. My number 3 and 4 will be Nat Shiva Brant and Harmanpreet Kaur, the Mumbai Indians duo. Number 5 is Haley Matthews. Number 6, I will keep Richa Ghosh, because I don't think Richa is a better striker of the ball than Yastika in the lower middle order. And as a keeper, of course, Yastika done better than Richa in this tournament, but Richa hasn't done too badly either as a keeper. So I'll keep Richa Ghosh at number 6. And since Grace Harris is not in this 11, I have to take Richa Ghosh as number 6. So Haley Matthews performed so well and became the player of the tournament that I have to leave out Grace Harris. I had no option. I really wanted to have Grace Harris in this 11, but it was not in my hands now, because Haley Matthews has become the player of the tournament. So at number 6 is Richa Ghosh. Number 7 comes Sophie Eccleston, the left-arm spinner and the match winner. We can't keep her out of any World 11 or any tournament 11. That good she is. Number 8 is Dipti Sharma, the best off spinner in this competition from India. Number 7, then number 9 comes Shikha Pandey, fast bowler. Number 10 comes Tara Norris, the associate fast bowler. So I can take 5 overseas, because with the associate fast bowler, left arm swing of Tara Norris, she bowled really well in the start of the tournament, and she looked dangerous whenever she bowled. She looked like getting wickets. And number 11 is, of course, Shaika Ishaq of Mumbai Indians. So this is my team of the tournament. I just repeat it once more. It's Meg Lanning, Shefali Verma. Meg Lanning will be the captain of the team. Then comes Natalie Shiva Brandt at number 3. Number 4, Harmanpreet Kaur. Number 5, Haley Matthews. Number 6 is Richa Ghosh. Number 7 is Sophie Eccleston. Number 8 is Dipti Sharma. Number 9 is Shikha Pandey. Number 10 is Tara Norris. And number 11 is Shaika Ishaq. So 3 fast bowlers and a lot of spin options. So 7-8 bowling options in that team. And then number 12, the 12th man, the 12th woman will be Grace Harris. Grace Harris can get into the team anytime in case of any of the overseas is injured. So that's my team of the tournament. And what can WPL, what my hopes of WPL next season? I hope there will be more close matches. There were not enough close matches this time around, but that's okay. Being the first year, I think it has went off brilliantly. Being the first year, I couldn't have asked for more. So, but still, I would want some more close matches, close games, and then I want one more team to get into this league. So if it will be a 6 team, it will be a little more competitive. So and also I will get some more good Indian players, and some more good overseas players can also come in. So that will be also so 6 team is very much required for this league. And number 3, I hope it will go to different places and not stick to Mumbai, and it will go to other places as well, the league. So overall, great WPL. I have really followed it very closely. Congratulations to Mumbai Indians. Well done Delhi Capitals, and well done all the other teams. And for the teams which did not perform well, once again, there is always a next time. So keep enjoying and keep subscribing to my videos. Thank you. Namaste.